Welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm here to talk about the identity protection PIN. It's a voluntary situation now. You don't have to be affected by identity theft to get a PIN. You can decide you want to get one in advance just in case you may be affected by identity theft. This is a preventive measure to implement now. Now, if you're trying an online tool and they're not accepting your number where they can send you a code where you can finish out the process to be in order to be validated and have online identity protection PIN set up. Then we have two other options. One is to fill out the actual application, which is 15227. You fill that out, follow instructions that go along with it, or you can call your local Internal Revenue Service office that's closest to you and set an appointment for in-person uh, verification. And so those are the two other alternatives if you can't go through the online process because number one, they're not acknowledging your phone where they can send you the code, or for some reason you don't know your address, you don't know what have them, you don't know what they have in the system. So whatever information you're using is not lining up to be able to identify you. These are the other two methods where you can actually fill out the application, follow instructions, or you can call your local Internal Revenue Service, make an appointment. They're gonna ask you what you want an appointment for. You're gonna tell them the reason. They're gonna set a date for you. You're gonna come down and make it happen that way. So those are two alternatives to the identity protection PIN situation. So if you happen to be in one of those situations where you trying to get the PIN, but the first way was going through the tool and you couldn't get it, then unfortunately the only two other options is the application or make an appointment for the in-house uh, authentication process. So those are the two methods other than online tool for identity protection PIN. And so I'm here to do this video to help people who are trying to get an identity protection PIN using an online tool who have no success with doing that for whatever reason. So these are the other two alternatives to that. And like I say, the application, which is this one here, I clicked on the link. It takes you to this here application, and you fill this out. Fill this out, and it has instructions on where you're going to send this to get that process. So that's one of the alternatives to being in that situation where you want an identity protection PIN but can't get one to do the online tools process. Or this one is requesting an in-person authentication for that, which means, like I said, you will call your local office, make an appointment, come on down with the necessary documents, and they'll take care of it that way. So those are the two options for people who cannot use the online tool to acquire identity protection PIN. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.